Pepe Popo! Hoppa! Hoppa! How's everybody doing? 2024, baby. 2024. Another year, another step closer to reaching the age of 30, aka death. But hey, we still got some time. What's up, Samuel? Thanks for coming through. I hope you guys all had a lovely holiday season. Crimbus, Hanukkahs, what's the third one? Chaka Khan, no, you get what I'm saying. Anyways, hope you had a wonderful time. But yeah, it's back to the grind, all right? The algorithm never sleeps, you feel me? So we got some sounds to recreate. Let's recreate some sounds from the end of 2023. I left off on Fruit Punch by Jay Faded. That was the last sound I recreated on December 21st, 2023. And then next up, we got Aleph, Decomposition. All right, Aleph, Decomposition. Let's fucking go. Around 50 seconds. Hold up. Let me make sure you guys can hear this, because I don't think you can. Multi-output device. Let's try that again. Yes, we're good. Okay. This is pretty cool. Love this texture. Love these sounds. Let's fast forward a bit. That's really beautiful. The question is, how do we make these lush, evolving, sparkly pads like we're hearing there? Probably the best way, I would say, is you get somewhat of an organic sounding instrument, like, let's do like a fake guitar, for example. So I'll do Contract. I have this really cool acoustic guitar instrument. And then basically you take the guitar or whatever instrument you want and you play like a nice chord progression on it. Like that. So let's just record that. But then you're like, oh, that sounds cheap as shit. And also, I don't have access to Contact. I don't have these fancy ass plugins that you have Underbelly. What am I supposed to do? Well, it's simple. You just subscribe to my Patreon, everyone. You subscribe to my Patreon because, hey, I got these fancy Patreon sample packs that I'm putting out every month. And they have all the sounds you could possibly ever want. Check it out. Let's open this up. Whoa, what the fuck is that? Oh my god, that guitar sounds so much better. That guitar sounds so much better. Oh my god. Yeah, and yeah, all these samples can be yours. We also do a monthly sample pack beat challenge. So yeah, screw plugins, you don't need them. You just subscribe to my Patreon and give me money. It's very simple. So I highly recommend that. So let's actually use something from the Patreon like that, and we'll put it in the Granulator. So with Ableton Live 12, they've also released Granulator 3. which is really fucking sick. Let's try slapping one of these sounds in there, like this acoustic slop loop. So that's pretty cool. Basically what the Granulator is doing is it's taking a tiny little slice of the sound called a grain and just looping it like crazy. And you can make the grains very small or long. What I really like is this cloud mode. It just creates a bunch of these grains sort of randomly. You can actually sort of make them even more random if you turn up the variation. It's beautiful. Turn up the spread. That's awesome. Fucking sick. So you can already see the potential for creating some really beautiful textures, especially if you slap something like Valhalla Shimmer on there. Whoa. That's tight, bro. Let's turn up the scan. There you have it. So that's one very easy layer you can make for your lush, beautiful pads. So let's just actually, one thing we could do is just record ourselves and resample this track. So I'll hit resampling here. And then just arm that track, hit record. Right, so you got something like that. And then you can layer that with your own pads. So maybe we'll open up Sweet Serum here and then just do a fat super saw like this. Put some reverb on that. So the idea here is basically you have this sound sort of as the top layer, as the texture, as the sort of sparkle on top. And then you have the heaviness coming from the super saw. And then yeah, or you could not even bother with the serum thing, you could just use the top layer and just repeat that a couple times and you'll have different layers of your pads. So that's nice, dude. That's fucking sick. Excellent. Thank you for suggesting that track. Appreciate the donation, Mr. Aryan. Next up, we got, could you attempt to recreate the weird neuro glitchy impact at 48 seconds? Bro, 48's a great number. Full burst, 17, you know what's an even better number? 1788. That's the year America was founded. This is actually a Tea Party member right here. Just kidding. 48 seconds, full burst. So where is full burst? Full burst, 1788. L? Okay, is this just not a real track? Let's hear this. Full Burst by 1788L. Let's Google that shit. Nice. Okay. And we were looking at What were we looking at? 48 seconds. Let's go. Okay. This? How the fuck do you make that? So, honestly, dude, you could just get a Neuro bass from a sample pack. Because Neuro basses, making those from scratch is really hard and probably unnecessary for like the 0.3 seconds of audio you get in that example. So let's just find a Neuro bass like that. And yeah, I mean, there's a bajillion Neuro basses out there in different sample packs. And let's actually put that in Granulator. So I'll just use this. Nah, we'll save that for another time. I'll just get another Granulator in there. Number 3, baby. And slap the Neuro bass in there. Where the heck did it go? Awesome. Yeah, sure, let's get that. And then let's do the cloud thing again. And we want the scanning to happen. Some crazy shit like that, you know? And then let's turn down the release. Sick. And let's see if we can get the LFO to control some stuff, like perhaps the maybe the pitch or something. So if we get this LFO to control the pitch, how do we do that? Key, let's see here. We got the shape right here. Maybe it's key. I mean, that's already kind of there. And then you just, I don't know, let's maybe try like a grain delay or something. Pitch. And then some OTT or something. So yeah, you just basically have a little bit of that. A little bit of that slop. That Neuro slop there. And then you get a kick. So let's, I don't know. Let's get a drum rack going and an Eli kick. Those are usually pretty damn fat. Perfect. You slap a kick there, you play these sounds together. Right. Maybe we do a little sidechain action, for example. So, I don't know, we put Duck Buddy on this. And then we get it from the kick. Wrong kick. Let me hear this in the mix again. Right, and then there's a little bit of like a reverse into that moment. So let's see, maybe we could take all this, put it in the arrangement view, and get a little, I don't know, maybe a riser, white noise. Sure, slap that in there. Something like that, let's try that. Yeah, maybe pitch that down a bit. And then there's some sort of bass hit underneath that. So I have a pretty sick splice folder with a bunch of really cool bass hits. It's called Vellum Bass Technology 2. Yeah, like some shit like that, you feel? Yeah, and then let's get the Duck Buddy on there. I mean, let's hear that again. It's some shit like that. I mean, the Neuro bass is probably going to be longer. Maybe extend this out. Some shit like that, you feel me? Basically, the reverse thing, the kick, some sort of bass one shot underneath, that's pretty normy. And then you got the super wild Neuro shenanigans over the top. And I think you pretty much got something that resembles that bass hit. Yes. Don't worry, man. I am going down the list from the last stream. I will get you. Mm-hmm. Excellent. Okay. You're so handsome. Ollie, thank you so much. All right, baby. Let's keep going. Orgasmic music. That's what I'm all about. So, what do we got next? We got Will Atkinson, Beans 251, Recreate Vocal Effect X. Kiss Kiss to you, Les. My mouse is going crazy. Will Atkinson. What'd you guys do for Christmas? You know, just keeping it light, just trying to make conversation. Beans 251. Whoa, this cover art's sick. Gotcha. So I'm thinking that they're referring to the what? Okay, so here's what we can do about that. So let's get like a woo. Perfect. And then we take that, right? And then we loop it. And then we make the loop real small. And then we probably turn up the width, the spread. So that's part of what's happening. They're just automating the loop length. And then from there, you can also automate the pitch or just have the pitch go up and down. If you switch to the chorus ensemble, you slap it on the vibrato mode. Maybe put some echo on there just to make it extra fancy. Ooh. Yes! Right. So yeah, it's just about looping the tiny little snippet of the woo. Automating the loop length here, making that longer or shorter. And then fucking with some vibrato on the chorus ensemble to kind of get the pitch up and down. That's tight, bro. Let's keep it going. So thank you so much for the donation, Les. Next up, keep it coming, keep it coming. My New Year's resolution is to gain some weight. That's really good. You know, that's wonderful. I'm glad you are looking out for your health and yourself, bro. Next up, okay, I'm gonna butcher your name, bro. Rouseby? Anyways, Rouseby, sorry. You were asking again in the chat if I was going to get to your sound. We're making it happen right now. Manchester 2919, that resonating weird phasing sub synth. Okay. All right, let me put this in the YouTubes. All right. Do we have a timestamp here, my friend? Because the timestamp is really gonna help me out here. Yeah, this is an hour and 37 minutes, my guy. You're going to have to be a little bit more specific here. I have no idea what sound you're fucking talking about. You got a timestamp, my man? 1943. Thank you. Okay, 1943. Let's do it. What the fuck? Okay, let's do it. So, live. Let's try operator for that one. And let's start by doing a real long release. So it kind of rings out. And then let's add some FM. And also turn up the release there. Yeah, something like that, honestly. Maybe we could add some chorus there. Whoa. Maybe some echo. Turn the time down. I feel like what's happening is that it's picking a random value every time the guy plays a different note on this chorus pitch thing. So let me hear this again. Yeah, and there also might be some sort of corpus type action. So let's slap corpus on there. Yeah, okay. Redux? It's something like that, honestly. I feel like it's some FM action coming out of operator with a fair amount of release. And then automating the tune, kind of. And what you could do is you could put expression control on this, which is a pretty neat tool here. And you can, let's see here, you could do random, map this to the tuning of corpus. And now every time I play a different note, it's going to pick a random tuning. Let's try putting the Redux before the corpus. Maybe slap an OTT on there. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. And you can try different corpus modes. Maybe you could try some membrane. That's my personal favorite, especially on the high mode. Creepy. And you can make this, let's see, bipolar. So that means it's going to go both to the left and right of this central tuning point. Yeah, that's fun, man. That's a cool sound. Neuro. Yeah, expression control, you guys. Especially on the random setting. It's a very powerful tool. Very, very powerful tool. Okay, let's fucking go. Let's keep going. Thank you for the donation. Shout out Aphex Twin. Timestamp. Okay. Oh, you got 2 donations. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I was being dumb. I didn't read that. Next up, we got Luke. Luke, bass stabs from Underwater Rufus du Sol, 48 seconds. Let's go. Rufus du Sol. Underwater, and we're at 48 seconds. Love that. Stuck underwater, I'm stuck underwater. I just need some space, my friend. All right, let's get Sweet Serum for that. We'll do our best. Cool. And let's give it a stabby sound to it, right? By turning the sustain all the way down. Awesome. We'll turn up the unison basically as much as we can. Maybe have 2 octaves there. Ooh. We're already getting that stabbiness. Let's turn up some hyperdimension. Compressor, reverb. Let's filter it. Map that envelope to the filter. Do we even need that? Yeah, I guess a little bit would be nice. Yeah, something like that. I mean, I feel like that pretty much gets it. Hear this in the mix? Make me smile. yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Nothing beats a good old sawtooth for making my job easier, guys. I always appreciate a good saw, you know me. Yeah, you can easily rave out with that one. That's a good rave stab as well. Awesome. Just blowing through it, you guys. Oh, God. Except now, I spoke too soon because somebody has a virtual Riot request. Virtual Riot Chroma, the melodic bass at 106. Bro, I've been trying to recreate that sound for hella days. It's an amazing sound. I'm never going to be able to make it, but let's just give it a shot. So, Chroma, Virtual Riot, probably my favorite Virtual Riot song. Okay, I mean, I'll admit that that little lead is a bit cheesy, but hey. Oh! I mean, this drop is so fucking sick. Come on. Yeah, how the fuck do you make that? I'm assuming it's pitch map. So there's definitely a sub layer. So let's make that first. And for that, we'll just do the sub. Yeah, let's just do the sub oscillator. Cool. And let's do this over here. We'll do it like 140, baby. Nice. Okay, and then there's like this plinkety dinkety sound over the top, and that's really what's gonna fuck me up. But let's give it a shot. Alright, so let's get... can we do serum again? Sure, let's do serum again. And we want the plinkety dinkety. So I'm thinking either sine wave or triangle. Let's try the sine wave first. And we'll also add a bit of a pitch bend to it with LFO1. Cool. Maybe some hyperdimension. Some reverb. Let me hear this again. Yeah, what the fuck is even happening there? That doesn't work. Let's try that. Just play some random notes. And then we'll put OTT on the whole thing again. And pedal. And then somehow this is supposed to sound good. Whoa. Let's put pitch map on it now. And what happened to my pitch map? Do I not have it anymore? Oh god. Here's the problem with using Live 12 is sometimes your plugins don't work. So it doesn't seem like I have access to pitch map right now. I'm gonna have to like restart Ableton, which sounds like a drag. So in terms of what we could do instead, that's a bummer because I'm pretty sure pitch map was used to make that sound. Let's try the following. We'll put hybrid reverb on there. We'll put a C minor chord on there, sample, and then we'll try that. Let's hear that together. I mean, that's definitely closer. Change the pitch of this. I mean, closer. Kind of getting there. Let me hear this again. I mean, his is so much fucking crazier. Holy shit. Let's try erosion just to add some more high end. That kind of gets it. I mean, it's definitely closer. But basically, y'all, it's taking some vocal chop, or in this case, I'm using some plinkety-dinkety type sound and running it through either pitch map or some combination of pitch map and this convolution reverb type technique to kind of give it that color bass feel. You could also try putting it on a vocoder. I mean, these are just a bunch of different color-based type techniques that you can use in tandem to sort of get somewhat close there. But I mean, no one beats the King VR himself. So maybe one day, you know, maybe one day I'll get him on a stream and he can explain to each and every one of you how he made those sounds himself. VR, if you're watching this, if you see this virtual Riot, I will close my YouTube account. No. If you see this, I will invite you on and we'll have a wonderful time. Yeah, you could try the format. That's not a bad idea. All right, cool. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. So what do we got next? We got Rival Consoles Monster Cold Open Lead In 21. Let's go. Rival Consoles Monster Cold Open. And then what are we doing? 21. Okay, I'm assuming they're talking about that whoa type sound. So yeah, you can make that. Let's try drift. Let's get this out of here. And then we'll do something like that. Yeah. Actually, no. Let's do Serum. Serum is better. We'll just map this LFO1 to the filter. Make this monophonic though. I think that's it. Is that not it? Yeah, I mean, it's faster. Maybe a little slower than that. You can also adjust the range of these pitch sliders so that if you max it out, that's pretty much it. It's just the pitch bend on a super detuned unison out sawtooth with the LFO mapped to the filter cutoff. Baby. All right. Let's go. Can you try the synth in Skyline 2 by Frank Ocean at 140? Thank you so much for the donation, Coral and Hanu. All of you guys. You're a joy. You know, you bring joy to my life. So I appreciate all the support.
This is joy, this is summer.
This is joy, this is summer. That's what I'm saying.
Keep alive.
Keep alive.
Stay that shit on the fire. So everything.
Okay. So there's two layers, right? So there's the there's like the super high pitched melody layer, and then I'm assuming what these guys are talking about is the chords. Yeah, so let's try the chords. Let's do analog, because analog is, I mean drift, because drift is pretty sick. And let's do the chord thing. The chord thing in Ableton 12 is really sick because it's aware of the scale, which is kind of trippy. Let's actually do like this. And we'll do E flat major. Look at that. Let's make this stereo. Yeah. There you go. You can add some reverb to that, of course, so it's gonna sound a little bit muddy, but you can try these springs. Still pretty muddy, but you can also make this key sensitive so that the filter opens up more at higher pitches. Let's turn this up. Hell yeah. Yeah, for all you guys who don't know jack about music theory, just like Violante is saying, yeah, all the new scale aware tools in 12 are a game changer. I will definitely be putting out a video explaining all those because it is pretty fucking sick. Okay, let's keep going. So this is the last of our back catalog, which gives us 20 minutes left. Radiohead Glass Eyes, sound layered with piano. Glass Eyes, Radiohead. So I don't think there's any sound that is layered with the piano. In terms of how they're making that sound, let's just start with the piano. Let's do the soft piano because it's pretty. Let's try that. So we'll record ourselves. Cool. So there's a couple different plugins you could use to sort of get at this kind of sound. One plugin is called Peel, which is like a Spectral EQ. Check it out. Yeah. I mean, isn't that fucking sick? Damn, that's giving me some ideas for my own shit. Yeah. That pretty much gets it. So it's just, it's like an EQ, but you can isolate just the left or right channel, and you can essentially just carve out. It's like a ultra surgical cut. It's just a brick wall for anything outside of this space. It's just getting rid of all those frequencies completely. So it sounds really cool in digital. You can also reverse it like that. Which is super trippy as well. So yeah, that's kind of how I would get at that Radiohead sound. Okay. Yeah, let's keep going, y'all. So now I get to go through today's donations. Thank you all so much. Sean's Corner. What's up, Sean? Calico by 1 tablespoon. Bass sound at 240. Let's do it. Calico. No. Here we go. 240. That's just a square wave, my friend. Just a square wave. Cool. I mean, yeah. You can also make something really similar just by not even using a square wave. You can use a sine wave and just running it through Saturator. Let's just do analog clip. Yeah. Although, there you go. Just think it might be cleaner though to just do it with the filter and a square wave. Yeah. What's called Peel. Peel was the plugin I used for the soft piano. So yeah, check it out. Peel is really, really sick. And again, if you guys want to support me, patreon.com/YouSuckAtProducing. You get sample packs, challenges, exclusive patron hangs with yours truly. It's a lovely time. So yeah, check that out. Hey, you're welcome, ZZ, for your $10 donation. Not even asking me to recreate a sound, just for all the lulls over the years. So, damn, what a sweet guy. Appreciate that. All right. Could you try Toten front hit bass at 37? Lovely. Would be happy to. Front hit. Let's go. 37. Wow. Okay. Let's do it. So it's got this sort of jittery thing going on for it. Okay, and then there's some sort of... Is that what's happening? Sure, and then Redux. Saturator. You hear this? Yeah, okay. Pretty much it, right? Well, this is a pretty insane track. I like that. Yeah, it's a pretty fucked sound, but it just sounds like they're playing a really, really low oscillating bass note that's going like with just like some sort of random noise over the top. So I'm making the random noise either with oscillator B, just using a saw, or you can even just use the noise oscillator itself and try out different noises to kind of layer over it. And then if you really want that sort of gritty kind of lo-fi sound, you can slap Redux, play with the rate, and of course distort the shit out of it with Saturator. So that's kind of how I would make that sound. Harsh noise art house set. You know what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Sounds like a lawnmower. Yeah. All right. So that's incredible. Next level shit. Okay. Thank you for the donation, Ro. Let's keep going. We got Squawka, Ruby My Dear by Growth, synth lead at 1 minute. Ruby My Dear. Growth. Yeah, I mean, it seems like to make any sound like that, you just get some sort of synth sound and put it through Granulator. So we could just do Granulator 3 again, and then type in synth. Let's try that. you could distort the shit out of that if you want with pedal. Yeah, I mean, it just sounds like they're taking any random synth sample, looping an extremely small part of that, and changing the loop size ever so slightly to kind of get the different textures and timbres and distorting the shit out of that. So that's kind of how I make that sound. I don't know exactly what was going on there, but yeah, more glitch. Yeah. And you can kind of hear the thing that clued me into that is you can kind of hear him doing, or them doing the same exact technique for like the vocals and shit in different parts of the song. Like you can hear it on the, you know? So they're probably, I was like, okay, if they're doing it, if they're bothering with that on the vocals, they're probably just doing that shit for everything. So yeah, man. All right. Let's keep going. Virtual Riot, are we there yet? Yeah, it's time. It's time to get fucking whooped by my boy Val. I'm so into you. That's how it goes, right? Virtual Riot. No. Is this a real track? I'm so into you. Ooh, this is some bootleg. I mean, that just sounds like a pretty standard growl bass, which you could probably find just honestly by finding a Virtual Riot preset, bro. Like if you let's just find a Virtual Riot preset because I'm sure I have some. Do I? Actually, that's a good question. WAX for serum user. What? What happened to my Virtual Riot presets? Oh, here we go. Oh, it's what? Why does this sound so fucked up? Let me hear this again. Yeah, I mean, you could here. You know, yeah. I mean, let me just really quickly make it from scratch if you want. So you just get one of these monster basses, and you put a wavetable, an LFO on the wavetable. And then maybe put some hyperdimension on there. And if you want to get real fancy, you could put some sort of weird comb filter on there, like this comb thing. Maybe even map this to the comb. Hear that? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty similar. Don't forget to put OTC on it, though. And some distortion, probably. But you could do that with any of these monster basses. So I would just experiment with each of those monster basses. Anything really in this Spectral folder, you will have a great time with to kind of create those talky ass basses. Sick. So thank you. That was actually not too bad, Willow. I thought you were gonna stun me with another virtual Riot sound, but I think I did all right. Next up, we got Kodek, Piri, and Tommy. On and on, chord stabs. Let's do it. On and on. Piri. Let's go. Okay, I think those are samples, just FYI. But we can make something similar. Yeah, those are definitely samples, but let's just do envelope. Yeah. Yeah, those are definitely samples.
Big night, let's on and on and on and on and on. Good vibes.
You could just find any sort of like funk song. Do I have a funk sample? Funky guitar, maybe? Yeah, like that. Like that. And then filter it. And then add maybe some chorus or some reverb on there. Reverb. Yeah, pretty simple. Sick. Thank you for the donation. I got 2 minutes, so I don't know if we'll be able to get to this. Can you recreate Neon Mirage by Scope bouncy bass? Neon Mirage Scope. That thing? Yeah, so that's just a sawtooth with a filter with a lot of resonance. And some delay and reverb. There you go. Cool. Grucoin and Zzz and Bob Saget. Tyler, all you guys, thank you so much for the donations. Zzz. Yo, thank you so much again for the donation. Holy shit. Thank you, Weed, for making you so much more generous. Wow. Everybody should be smoking bowls when they're watching my streams, you guys. This is a very positive development, but anyway, jokes aside, thank you for the donation. Really appreciate that. Thank you, all of you, so much for being here. Gonna actually put out a decent amount of videos this year, so look out for those soon. I'm back on my bullshit, so yeah, look out for me on your YouTube front pages, ASAP Rocky. All right, take it easy, guys. Peace.